Hello. This is a very quick note to inform you of a service that myself and my brother Mitab we have put together, and it is called Compassionate Listening and Sharing. And the essence of this service is to work alongside, to assist, to support, to guide others on this journey into the present moment. And it's as simple as that. And for those listening to this at the moment, you're likely familiar with the content that I create on this podcast. So in some ways it is an extension of that. So you're listening to this podcast to partake in the practice of the present moment, the understanding and the experiencing of the present moment. And on the website there is various workshops and one-to-one sessions where it is our preference to tailor whatever guidance or assistance is needed for you, that it is done in this way. I've been putting off recording this, actually. Funnily enough, often I didn't want this to sound like an advertisement. It's I feel that the service was born out of the love of being of service to others, and in some ways it feels like everyone on this journey, on this path, is a teacher in themselves. There is always something that you can give and pass on to others, and this is our outlet. It almost feels like the service was it was created in the unfolding. There was no big plans, there was a gentle coming together of ideas and a shaping over years, and now it's available for those who need it. And the website is Compassionate Listening Sharing, all one word, compassionatelisteningsharing.co.uk. And again, it's for those who are at any point in their journey who need a helping hand. And it's not a case of us being a teacher and you being a student. It's almost very much like this podcast, where I too am on this path, and we are working alongside one another. And it's the case in the service that we provide. It will be very similar in this way. The essence will just be to refine, to uncover, to unblock, to explore anything that obscures your true being. So perhaps it's good to keep it as simple as this, especially for the audience I'm speaking to, where I trust there's a great understanding and familiarity to the pointings that we've been discussed. And on the website there is a contact form, so we we encourage any questions about the service or anything we can help you on, then please feel free to submit your form on there, and it's just simply to say that this service is available there for you. It's I'm not sure how much I'm going to promote it on this podcast, as if you've been listening to me for the numerous years, you're probably quite familiar with my difficulty in self-promotion. I used to have a Patreon account years ago, and that was a struggle to keep that going or to advertise. So even with this service, it feels like it's exactly that. It's a service. It's not something I plan to promote and advertise every episode. I may put it in the show notes as a resource that might be useful, along with a few of my other links there. I find it's a lot more subtle, and it's there for people who need it. They can seek it out in the description of, and it won't. I try my best to minimize the intrusion of speaking about the sacredness of the present moment with anything, or separate it from anything that isn't that. So I've decided to record this separately from the podcast as well, to perhaps respect that, and perhaps I can leave things flexible, and perhaps from time to time you may hear me mention the resource of compassionate listening and sharing. I may present it in this way as a service and a resource, and it's less of anything other than that. But so yes, what more is there to say? If you have any questions, you can of course contact me directly. I think my Twitter handle is on. I don't often use Twitter too much, but I will periodically check in with that, so you can message on there as well. And yeah, it's great to share. I feel there can never be enough resources, enough spiritual guidance or content, videos, books. It feels that this is just coming from the abundance of life, coming from the unfolding, and it's a joy to share it. And just as it is to record these episodes, it's an extension of that. It's, if those need some one-to-one focus time, then it is there. Okay, many thanks. I'll see you in the next episode.